I read the script and loved it so much, and they weren't even taking auditions, that I just chose a scene that I really liked and put myself on tape and sent it to them. They were not asking for it, nobody wanted it, but they got it anyways, and I actually think it paid off because here I am. Rachel and Io are two of the funniest people I've ever met in my entire life. And I knew that going into this, and I was just like, how am I gonna keep up with them? What I've learned is you just don't. And honestly, what I was focusing on most of the time they were improving is like, do just do not laugh. Whatever you do, just don't laugh, because if I know a line is coming, I'm okay with it. But sometimes they would throw something else in there, and I would just have to be like deep breaths and just try not to break. And the second they'd yell cut, I would just let it all out. And I learned a lot about comedy from them, and it was really fun to improv with them. And they're so quick, and you feel like you're just sprinting to keep up with them, but that was, I think, the fun part of it. Emma is probably the most special director I've ever worked with, and I've never worked in this way with someone where from the first rehearsal, the way that she would let Rachel and I just, she'd be like, okay, now just go. And the scene would evolve into something that it wasn't on the page, but still always felt very true to Emma. And I think like the way that she gives people the freedom to play around with the scene, but never sacrifices her own vision for the film and also like the intention of the scene is really incredible, shows her confidence and her talents as a director. I've been a fan of hers since watching Shiva Baby, and I just think she's like a really exciting person and also just such a cool person, and she's the same age as all of us in the cast, and so to have that like relationship with the director where I felt like I could bring things to her, and she was always very open and just gives the best direction. I mean, every take was different, and I love direction, and yeah, she set the bar very high.